I'm Jason, your Cosmic Insider. I have an extensive background in all things extraterrestrial. After several close encounters and being blacklisted by the government, I've decided to share my knowledge and experience with you. Join me as we journey into the cosmos and uncover the truth. Crop circles. So crop circles have been around since, I don't even know when they started. I think they started back in the 50s or 60s. They've been around for a long time. Of course, everybody don't think they're real because two guys came out and claimed that they're the ones that stomped them. Well, it's proven that those guys that stomped those down, that walked around and stomped those down, that the way that the grass laid was flat. It didn't have a bend and a joint on them like the other ones do, the real ones, the ones that people have photographed. So you're telling me that these guys get on a plane and they fly to different countries and do crop circles with their foot and stomp around with their son just for the fun of it? So they're gonna waste thousands of dollars on plane tickets to fly here and then the next day fly over here and do another crop circle in a different design? I don't believe so. Crop circles, what I believe they are, is I believe they're a way for aliens to communicate with us. Let's say, for instance, we tried to send a signal out, right, from here, and we tried to contact them. We tried to contact them with radio waves. How do we know that they're not trying to contact us from a planet and what they're sending out comes down and what it bounces off the planet, and when it reverberates off the planet, it pushes down the wheat and then bounces off? And those are the designs that it makes and creates. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Well, of course, because they're sending different types of signals to us. So when they hit the planet and they bounce off, it reverberates, it smashes it down, and then bounces off and goes up in different directions. No, I don't think that the signal is sent out for that purpose to make the crop circle. I think it's a sound wave that's shooting out and it's coming in different frequencies. It just hits the planet because it has nowhere else to go. So it hits the planet. It could have hit the moon. It could have hit a different planet, but it just happened to hit there. And that's why it makes different shapes, is because it's coming in at different angles, at different wavelengths, different sounds. We don't know what happens when we send out our information. If we aim it at a planet 10,000 or 10,000 light years away, and we shoot this signal out, how do we know when it hits that planet what it's gonna do? We don't know. It could be a big energy ball that hits there and comes back. Just because it's a sound wave here, as it's going through space, how do we know it doesn't turn into something else? We do not know what it does because scientists don't know what happens as things fly through space. They might know when it hits the atmosphere, what's it gonna do when it leaves the atmosphere? They don't know what it's gonna do when they're sending the signal here when it hits our atmosphere. So maybe it transforms as it's going through space. Crop circles, sound waves, so say for instance, we're sending out signal that's constantly going out. It's constantly going out. There's new ones going out, constantly trying to send it to this planet because we think this planet sustains life. So we're sending more signals, more signals, more signals. Now those, not every single one of them, of course, are gonna hit in the middle of a field. Some of them are gonna bounce off the brick off a mountain. Some of them are gonna hit a rock. Some of them are gonna hit, but some of them are gonna land in the middle of a field. And we don't know. I mean, it could crush, it might not do nothing. It's just a theory, but it's very possible because we don't know. That's just one of my many extraterrestrial encounters. Join us next time for another episode of Cosmic Insider. In the meantime, keep your eyes to the sky, my friends.